Hey, thanks for clicking on the video. I just want to let you know that before anything, we're in a bit of a difficult life situation right now. So I just want to let you know that you're important to somebody and that you matter. And if you feel like you're not really important to anyone, well then you're important to me and I care. Now without further ado, we can get into the video. Today I'm going to be watching this 20 bomb with you guys, and I'm going to break down my thought process. I'm going to walk you guys through my thought process, and we're going to see if we can take away anything from that. Hopefully you guys can take away something, and hopefully you guys can learn something. Hopefully I can help you guys get your own 20 bombs. So we're going to be looking at the drop right here. I'm going to be dropping at one of my favorite drops. I really like dropping here. I'm not sure what to call this area. I'm sure you guys have your own name for it. The first day that Storm Point came out, I discovered this little thing right here, and you're going to see it on your screen, but I just like using it. It's just kind of fun. There's a couple other places on like different maps that let you do this sort of little thing, and I actually came a little too close there, so I should have hit it from a different angle, but regardless, you drop down here and it's much faster than flying. I'm gonna land on this alternator, and that's great for me because if you guys watch my content, you know the alternator has been and is one of my favorite weapons. This season, honestly, I've been liking the car. I don't want to say it's my go-to SMG because I still go crazy with the alternator, but the car's a lot of fun. But the alternator is super reliable, super good, highly recommended if you guys aren't using it. If it fits your playstyle, go ahead and use it. Right here, I'm going to be hearing some gunfire over here, so I want to approach that, see if I can get a pick on anybody. See two guys fighting, so I know what I got to do. I see this guy to the right, so he might be the easiest to take out, because he'll be alone for sure. Want to make sure I thirst him, get that kill. You're not going to get 20 bombs without confirmed kills. See these guys fighting over here. I decided to take this fight to the right. No real reason for that. I got to take one of them. That one felt a little easier. I actually get stuck on a box right there. Gets a little scary. That almost costed the 20 bomb right there, but because of the aim flinch and like the glare that the L-Star generates, I was able to win that gunfight, feeling pretty fortunate. Right there you can see that guy's level 500, so any pernicious rumors that might be going about, that'll just stop right there. But I got 3 kills, I'm the kill leader, I'm feeling good about this one, I'm feeling fairly confident. I've been using the Havoc more and more, especially this season. I've been using the Havoc a lot, so I feel really confident with it. I got the alternator, I feel confident with that. There's still plenty of people left in the game, and I know people landed over there, and I know that I hear them fighting right now, so I'm going to go over there and I'm going to see what I can do. I'm going to try to... I don't quite know what I was doing there, I don't remember, but yeah, I'm going to let my randoms know to come with me. Obviously, they're not coming with me, they're not really going to make an effort to. But I hear this guy running up on me, it actually catches me completely off guard. But I'm going to see if I can't handle this gunfight right here. I decided to take these stairs because it's kind of like an awkward and difficult position to fight on for the enemy. Like when I'm at the top of the stairs, it gives me a little bit of an advantage there, a little bit of a disadvantage, so I decided to hold those stairs. I see the grenade coming from over here, so I know he's over here somewhere. Don't know why he's flesh. I guess he's flesh. I think they were running away from that other team, but I'm just going to ego take that gunfight. If I had lost that gunfight, it might have put my 20 bomb in jeopardy because he might have been able to thirst me before my teammates got to me. But luckily my randoms are here, everything's fine. I'm going to grab a little bit of ammo, a little bit of heals, just that kind of stuff. All the necessities, get a little attachments too. And then we got to move quickly. Right now we got 6 kills, 14 squads left. It's looking perfect for a 20 bomb. That's exactly how you want it to look. When a great indicator of knowing you're going to get a 20 bomb is like, however many kills you have should equal like how many squads there are left in the game. Like added up, that should equal 20. Like right now, for example, that probably didn't make much sense, but right now we got 14 squads left. I got 6 kills, that equals 20. I'm on great track for a 20 bomb. I'm going to scan, get a good idea of where everybody's at. I might come through this way because my teammate's over there. See this guy, I'm going to shoot him in the back. It's going to be a really easy kill. I think I heard someone behind me. I just want to make sure I check that. Like, whenever whenever you've kind of got a minute, you kind of do want to check around you, like behind you or to the side of you. And I'm going to hear this guy to my left. I'm going to take a guess where he is. He's over there. I'm going to take him down as well. Get a little bit of loot off of that as well. But yeah, just whenever you have the time, whenever you don't have somebody immediately in front of you shooting you, you do want to check like behind you or to the side of you. You guys know how the Apex Legends audio has been, but there's no one left here. I got 8 kills. There's 12 squads left. I'm great. This is a great pace. So I want to rotate out of here, you know? I want to go try and find more squads, because I figure that all the squads in that area have been depleted, because they usually concentrate in those two POIs, those 2 points of interest. So I'm gonna be leaving. I want to get over here and to the middle of the map to try and encounter some more squads. Yeah, just gonna a little bit of movement there. See, at this point I should have different weapons. These weapons aren't exactly great because it's starting to be the middle of the game. People are starting to get loot and stuff. They're starting to get good weapons. Like the alternator, you know, the alternator's good, especially like medium close range. And the Havoc is good, especially like medium close range, but you know, further ranges, really close range, I'm kind of shit out of luck unless I charge up the Havoc. So I want to, right now my priority is to swap these weapons out for something I'm more comfortable using at close range and at further range. I'm going to hit this little slide right here. I don't expect the squad to be here, but I actually see all these clues. I think there's going to be a full squad, so I pop my ultimate. I get a little scan going here. My teammate's actually going to run up and get one of these kills right here. It's actually going to catch me a little bit off guard. I think they're going to start taking defensive positions, so I want to start taking defensive positions too, you know, making sure my livelihood, making sure I survive. Unfortunately, my teammate's going to almost take both of those kills. I did need both of those kills to stay on track, but that's okay. It's going to be okay, obviously. You guys know what's going to happen, but... you know, I'm just gonna... It's a little difficult to shoot through that smoke, too. I feel pretty fortunate to get that kill right there. I definitely could have not gotten that kill, especially since he was one shot. My teammate could have easily hit one more bullet and got him, but I'm feeling pretty good about it. Now, I know this Spitfire is going to have a bruiser with it, so that's why I turn around right there, because a bruiser is going to allow me to play at a more diverse set of ranges. But I decide that this gunfight over here is more important, because I hear like 3 or 4 squads fighting over here. I see this Valkyrie, and then I'm looking in front of me. I see this Valkyrie, and I decide, this guy's alone, you know, I want to take this gunfight, I want to make sure I take this guy out. It actually gets a little dangerous right there. I have to hit my shots, because there's a possibility that if those rockets hit me before I'm done shooting, I could die right there. I see this squad right here, and there's 3 of them, they're rezzing. I want to make sure I get all 3 of these kills, and this Havoc is going to be perfect. I got a purple mag on it. All I have to do is just spray. It is just too easy right there. They all decide to just cluster up for me right there. I want to make sure I take these kills too. I see this guy just barely over here to my left too. I want to make sure I get him as well. And that's going to be like 4 or 5 more kills for me, so we're doing really good. This has been one of my lowest 20 bombs. In like rate, God, I don't know how to put it. In like relation to my kills, my damage has been like the lowest I think of any 20 bomb. I think this is one of 2 20 bombs I've dropped where I don't even get above 3k damage. But I'm just moving so fast, and you guys can see it. Like, I'm moving so fast from point of interest to point of interest that I don't really have time to, like, damage farm off these squads. Like, I'm not really taking prolonged fights. I'm just running through squads. So right there, as you guys noticed, I did switch to the 301. I decided to run 2 of them because I couldn't, like... I don't know, I decided to pick up 2 301s. I was feeling really good about the 301. I felt kind of... I don't know, I just felt better about the 301 than the alternator. You know, the 301's very reliable. I might need it for further ranges anyways. At this point, I decided to maybe stick at a medium range. It is Storm Point, so you can do that sort of thing. You can play those further ranges. So I decided I'm just going to play those further ranges with these 301s. I ran out of energy ammo for my Havoc, so I decided to drop the Havoc as well. I do feel confident about the Havoc, but that charge-up time, it's going to get you killed. So right here, I'm rotating through just high traffic areas of the map, trying to see if I can see anyone. I am going to get unlucky. I'm not going to see anyone, and I'll talk about what happens with that. Try to just throw a scan out, just because I don't see anyone. Kind of desperate little scan. You know, it's not really going to create a problem or anything. I'm going to get that scan back well before I need it, so it's just, you know, why not throw a scan out? Gonna look through here, I want to see if I can get a light mag and maybe another bruiser or even a ranger. That's going to allow me to play at range a little bit better. I'm not really going to see anything of value right here, so I'm just going to run right through. I already got bats. You know, I'm pretty looted, so I'm not really stopping to loot. If I run over some loot, I can grab some, but you know, other than that, I'm not really stopping to loot. And that's one of the really important things is if you don't need loot, like don't loot. Like right now I'm just moving. So right here, I don't see anyone, so I'm just like, okay, what else is of interest around here? These boxes. If someone came through this area, they would 100% be looting. There's like 20 boxes over here. So I just want to double back and check these boxes again. If you guys aren't really seeing anybody, checking like where the concentrations of boxes are, like death boxes, might be a really good idea. I actually don't see anybody over here. I thought I heard somebody. I guess I didn't. You know, not sure what's going on with the audio in this game. But I am going to get a little lucky right here. Even though they're not necessarily by the boxes, there is a squad up here to my right. I don't think I've realized it yet, but I am going to realize it. And this is going to be my first difficult situation. We're going to talk about how I play it and what I do to minimize that. So I know these guys are on that top head glitch. They don't really have to move for a little bit. I'm getting kind of antsy as well. I want to make sure I wipe this squad as quick as possible so I have time to go after the other squads. So I'm not even entertaining their head glitch. I'm not going to do this trading bullshit. I'm just going to rotate up to the left. You know, try to stay quiet so they don't see me. And I'm going to see if I can get a slow, like, silent pick right here. Walking so nobody really hears me. And I'm going to totally just destroy this guy. Want to make sure I back up. Maybe use my ultimate as well. That's going to allow me a little bit of an advantage in this next fight. See this guy right here. I thought he was actually the down guy, so I didn't react initially. Gonna see this guy. Apparently he stuck the other guy, so... I actually see I'm getting shot in the back right there. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I am getting shot in the back, so I decided to run forward. At this point, my heart is pounding out of my chest. Because I got 17 kills with 5 squads left. I mean, that's a solid lead on that 20 bomb right there. So I'm just going to go forward, make sure I get out of their sight, and then I want to slide down the hill. I want to be moving towards ring, but I am going to decide to stick one of my teammates right here. I want to have at least one teammate, because fighting these 1v3s is a nightmare. As long as you have at least one teammate, you got a chance. I want to try to stick my other teammate. I'm not sure how many there are. It felt like a full squad to me. I think it ended up just being one guy. But it really did feel like a full squad to me. So I'm going to be cautious right here. I don't want to lose these 17 kills. So I'm going to, you know, I'm just going to hang out right here. I'm going to see if these guys can push me. I'm going to try to hold them out of ring. And I do want to revive that teammate because Valkyrie is really good for rotations. I'm going to try and hang out, see if that Valkyrie can get to me, see if I have time to revive him. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have time. I'm not going to have the ability to revive him. So we're unfortunately just going to have to leave him behind. But I did get my one teammate. That guy's going to Valkyrie out. I think he's alone. I'm like pretty sure he's alone. So we're just going to grab my teammate's banner. We are going to loot his box. You know, he's probably not going to be able to come back for it. Which I am right in because we actually don't end up respawning him, unfortunately. I do try to respawn teammates whenever I can. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to respawn this guy. But right now, we got to get to ring, and we got to fight another squad. We only need one more squad to get this 20 bomb. Though, if you guys notice, there's 5 squads left, so there should be 15 people left, but there's only 12. And if you subtract our squad from that, there's only 10 people left. So potentially, there's like a couple squads that aren't full. And that's a little worrying, because if those squads start fighting, especially if they start fighting solos, that's one more squad that's taken out. That guy will no longer be able to respawn his full team and bring in a full 3. So I'm going to just kind of come over here. I'm going to see what's going on over here. I kind of want to rotate around. I don't want to go through that door because I don't feel too great about it. I see these guys over here, so I'm going to see if I can try to one-clip one of them. Obviously, I hear them shooting over here too. So I'm going to just try to take some shots and see what happens. I noticed this Loba over here by the care package. I get a handle on the Loba right here. So I'm going to push up on that. I want to try to down the Loba, thirst the Loba, then back up. I want to make sure I confirm this kill, though. The number one priority is to confirm this kill. I see this Loba ring up here. Do get to down the Loba. I want to run over there and see if I can thirst her. I'm going to see these rockets come up from behind me. Now, I don't know if this is a full team yet. I am going to see if I can kill that guy. I'm going to throw a quick scan out here just to see how many of them there are. There's 3 of them, and look at how closely concentrated there are. They're all right next to each other, so if I did manage to down one, another one would be immediately on me. So that's not really a good fight for me to take. They're just too close together. I can't really isolate one. My teammate's going to kind of crack some of them, so I'm going to come back and see if I can help him out. Unfortunately, I don't get a line of sight. I don't get a line angle on anybody, so I just want to back up. right here, I'm actually going to fall into a nightmare situation. So I'm going to just try to bat up, see if I can down this Loba. And then I notice there's a team to my left, there's a team to my right, and there's a team behind me. So the only direction I have left to go this way. And it's an absolute nightmare, man. This is... I thought my heart was pounding out of my chest earlier. Right here, man, I was terrified. I was so afraid that I was going to lose the 20 bomb right there. But I did get really lucky. My movement was pretty good. You know, I was strafing, I was zigzagging, I was snaking, whatever you want to call it. I just managed to get out of there, and that was my number one priority. There was too many squads around me. They all had line of sight on me. I decided to try to maybe walk because this gravity cannon, it's unsure who I can land on. You know, I'm unsure of who I can land on, but, you know, I don't have enough time to go around. I decide the gravity cannon's worth the risk. It does pay off. Because if I go around right there and I walk, they can shoot at me from that top area. And these guys, you know, sometimes players can just get caught up in fights without realizing ring or anything, and they'll just die and kill you too without even realizing it. So right now, my priority, it's round 3 ring. I want to get to ring, and I want to make sure I stay in ring no matter what that means. But I know these guys are still fighting over here, so I'm actually in a great position to hold them out of ring, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to try my best to hold these guys out of ring. I see this Loba come down. It's going to be an easy, easy kill for me. I want to make sure I thirst this kill, make sure I confirm that kill. But I do want to be wary of above me, because somebody can shoot down on me very easily. Here's this guy to my left, and then I see this guy in the dome shield right here. I'm going to get a little lucky with that. He's not doing very good on health, so... But I just, you know, it's a dangerous situation right there. You really want to make sure you're watching, like, above you in situations like that, because at any point someone can pop out and just use that head glitch and decimate you. So that was a risky little kill confirm, but it was definitely worth it. It definitely paid off in the end. I got 19 kills with 1 squad left. I'm not sure how many people are on that squad. I'm hoping for 3, although worst case scenario, it could be 1, so... We're going to find out. I'm going to just rotate into ring right here, and I'm going to try to figure out where this guy is. That's really my priority right now, is just to understand where the last team is, and then see how I can position myself to kind of just have the best positioning, you know, keeping ring in mind to just fight this squad. Because these kinds of fights where it's just your squad versus another squad, these are some of the toughest fights you will ever encounter. So just having the information, knowing where they are before they know where you are, is key in these sorts of excursions here. So I'm looking around for clues. I'm trying to figure out where this squad might have been, and I'm not seeing anything. Which on one hand is good, and on one hand it's bad. Because, you know, I'm short 1 teammate still, so if it's 2v3, it's going to be a really difficult fight. But if it's like a 2v2 or a 2v1, we definitely got this in the bag. You know, my teammate, one of the best wingman players I think I've ever played with. And myself, you know, I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling like I'm on a hot streak right here. I think I can hit my shot, so. See some of these clues. I want to try to... I think they might actually be camping over here based on these clues. It turns out they're not. So I'm going to try to follow these clues the other way. Try to find out where this guy's even at. Where could this guy be? So, I think the only logical explanation is that they must have gone down that hill and come around and they're hiding in these buildings. It's one rat and he's hiding in these buildings over here. And at this point, I'm like positive of it. So positive that I just start looking around here. You know, I'm hard ADSing this door. And these clues just like... Right now, I'm just like, this is it. This is my 1-1 clip for the 20 bomb right here. I know this guy is to my left. I'm just looking around over there just in case, but I'm convinced. So right here, I pop my ultimate just to give me a little bit of an advantage, and, you know, I kind of end up wasting it, because I'm wrong. He's not in that building. But I do find his track, so I am able to locate him. I see that smoke come out, and that's giving away his position. I know he's up here. He's got great high ground, great positioning. It's going to be really difficult for me to get to him. Right now, right here, I have to crack him and then push up, which is going to be insanely difficult. It's going to require great aim and great recoil control. But my teammate, he's going to help me out here. But he's also going to prove to be a little bit of a difficulty, a little bit of a, what's it called? It's like a little bit of a liability right here. I want to push up with him just because I don't want him to get this kill. I want to be the one to get this kill, and I do get the kill in the end, so. That's the, you know, I'm at this point I'm pretty sure I got the kill. I'm pretty sure I got the 20 bomb. Obviously I did, or else I wouldn't be making this video. But you know, I did kind of have to push in front of my teammate there. Sometimes you just got to do something like that. It's, you know, it's your 20 bomb on the line. Sometimes it gets a little difficult, but I try my best to be fair to my teammates. And this one, it was, you know, I did steal a couple of his kills, but I think definitely really happy about it. So yeah, that's my 20 bomb. I'm definitely just that whole 20 bomb. I was moving so fast. You know, you noticed I was just running through squads that haven't even healed yet, which is like kind of BM, but at the same time, like, you know, am I gonna sit there and like let them heal up? Like, I just, you know, I just got to take advantage of the circumstances handed to me, and it's just what's got to happen sometimes. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys took something away from that. I hope you guys learned something. Hope you guys were entertained, anything like that. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching.